Municipal Mansion Building. Normally there's not good stuff over here, but tea is something that I came to be a big fan of. Oh no. Oh, I can't escape? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to NEO Survival. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon. Now, before we get underway, a lot of you guys remember my NEO Survival series. I think we played it late last year, if I'm correct. We had like over 20 episodes. It was a really fun series. I enjoyed it a lot, and the reason why it came to an end was, at the time, a new update dropped that was in the beta testing phase. And the thing is, since I play with an emulator to record a lot easier, my save was being stored locally. So when the game I updated up to the beta, it downloaded whatever old iCloud save I had, and it overrode my old save that was locally. However, a lot of you guys recently been letting me know Falcon has been a lot of updates. At the very least, check out the update. So here's what I'll do today. I'm going to do this update video to see what's up, what's new, and maybe, just maybe, it kind of lights a fire inside of me to play it again. I'm not promising anything, so I don't want to hear, like, a couple of days from now, like, Falcon, where's part 2, where's the series? It's just kind of like a bit of a refresher for me, and maybe if I get intrigued enough, we do a couple of videos. How about that? So I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. For now, let's go into new game. And yeah, go ahead and delete the save file that's basically in the start of the game already. We're going to be playing in real life. One wrong step and you're dead. Suitable for experienced players. I'm an experienced player. Let's go for it. Okay, this might be new. I don't remember this whatsoever. We actually have cutscenes now. The world that I remember is destroyed. What happened? I have to find out. I have to survive. Okay. So it's been a while. We are halfway thirsty, halfway hungry as well. Let's go over to our quest here as soon as possible. And searching for the truth. This is horrible. My hands are shaking. The square is full of the dead. Skulls of children and adults, pile of skeletons dressed in rotting rags. The nightmare keeps flashing before my eyes. Who or what could have killed them all? What should I do now? I don't know. I need to leave this place. I'll go south to Murmansk. I hope someone out there can explain to me what happened. And Murmansk, if we check this out on the map, let's see here. Zoom on out a little bit. Oh, it's not too far from us. That's going to be the abandoned train station down below, huh? Okay. Send me back over here, Captain. And what else do we have? Survival of the fittest. Getting to Zapolyarny took longer than I thought. I wandered across lifeless wasteland using the sun to navigate whenever its rays made a rare appearance through the veil of gray. Explore the surrounding buildings. Check the buildings around. This will kind of start us up to figure out how to play the game again. So we're in an intact house. Let's come in here and I guess we'll just do some looting, right? Search about. I'm being attacked already. But I wasn't here hunting. I was just here looting. Well, I do have the gun from the premium stuff that he gave me for buying the game. I'm gonna play this like if I didn't have that, though. So... Or should I just kill him? I don't even know. Whatever. Nah, I don't want to use that. Let's just use the hatchet that we have. Victory! We killed a rat, and we got experience plus fight of melee weapons for that. Okay. I had just stepped into the dark, dank entrance when something bit me in the shin. A rat. Oh, it really hurts. And even though I managed to deal with that rat, I understand now that I'd be better off with a powerful weapon, preferably something with ammo that's easy to get. What can I make from the materials at hand? A crossbow, maybe? I hope I can find some suitable materials in this building. At the very least, I can break up the furniture for wood. Find the necessary materials in the intact building, craft a crossbow and bolts in the mechanics category in the designs section, which is down here. Okay, so if we come on down over here, let's go over to, I guess, mechanics is what that'd be? Yeah. And what are we looking for? 3 firewood, 2 nails. Glue, which we already apparently have, rope, and a knife, which we already have too. So location. Now that that threat's dead, let's search about. Oh, this is new as well. What the hell is this? I don't remember that icon. What's that? Was that like an Aurora Borealis or what? So we need to break this down for firewood. We got 5. That's enough now to make myself the standard crossbow. Assemble it. Alright. Pretty sure we're also gonna need some crossbow bolts though, right? Was that the other part of the thing? Yeah, 10 of them at the very least, so come on down over here. You give me 1. Requires paper, nails, glue. We don't have enough nails to make the 10 crossbow bolts. Okay. So let's go over to location. Let's pick these bad boys up along with you. I guess we'll carry the wood for now. One of the things you don't really have to carry wood. It overcumbers you too much, but for now I'll take it just because we're building stuff early on. Do I have any more nails already? No. So we gotta find a location nearby with nails. Okay. So we can check over here. Got some ruins. No nails, unfortunately, though. There we go. Got some nails at the other intact house. I'm getting really thirsty and hungry, though. I think we should have some goods to supply us, though. But let's search a bit more. And it's getting fairly dark as well. We're after midnight, it does seem. So let's take the fishies for now. See if we can cook them up pretty soon. Take that. Take that. Take a couple of rags here for now as well. So now we should be able to make 10 of you. And that'll get that mission. Okay. We're about to start taking some serious damage here because of this, but... Oh, apparently I just had to drink water to get this trigger. While I was working on the crossbow, I heard some rustling coming from the corridor. It seems the rats here are just a lot braver than their cousins in Nickel, judging by the solo attack. I finished the last bolt and went on back to the corridor. In the entrance, 3 enormous rats were waiting for me. I took aim and fired. I missed. The uninjured beast shrieked and scattered in all directions. Don't worry. I'll get you next time. Tap location, tap hunt until you find the rats. So you want me to go back to where we started from, right? Okay. But meanwhile, let me just get a little bit of food in myself here. And a little bit more water, too. That's fine. So looking pretty good here. Let's go on back and show these fellers that we mean business here. Location. Hunting time, boys. You want revenge for the guy that I killed before. I understand revenge. But you know what? I got a crossbow. Am I really going to use a crossbow to kill a rat? Well, apparently so. Victory. He should have stayed out of my way. We got a +5 to crossbow experience as well. A dead rat may look and smell disgusting, but at least it can be roasted. And cooked meat on the road is a rare luxury. So if I'm completely starving, I can always shoot a rat for my lunch. I worked up a sweat, chasing the rats, and now I'm parched. I hope Sapolyav's got some craters filled with water. So the next thing I'm going to do is to collect some toxic water to teach me how to purify it, right? I can do that. Let's see here. Let's zoom on out a little teeny tiny bit. And we do have a crater right here with water. Doesn't seem like my boy's running anymore either. He's just like, briskly walking around. Location? Let's no, don't hunt. 15. Toxic water. I'm here to pick up apparently 10 only though. The crater was full to the brim, but the liquid it held looked like diluted sludge than water. There was no way I was going to drink that stuff straight, but boiling it wouldn't help either, and there were no other craters in town that I could see. Maybe I should try purifying the water with charcoal first. I can make charcoal out of firewood. I just need to find some sort of saucepan. So for that one, I think we gotta go to the food area, right? Yeah, there's like a little cantina right there. Let's go for it. Luckily, we're nearby. It's morning time too. My boy's getting a little bit tired. I might get some sleep here as well. Location? Saucepan. Search it out. Got some bread. Bread's good early on, but eventually you kind of use it for another recipe. The rats had definitely got into the kitchen of the local canteen, and more than once. Scraps of food and packaging were scattered across all tables and the floor was littered with broken milk bottles. I managed to find something edible on the highest shelves at least, and I found a saucepan in a grubby sink. Now I can make charcoal. I don't like the idea of building the fire right in the canteen. Too many things could go wrong. No, better do it outside. Start a fire, craft charcoal in the chemistry category. Okay, so you want me to step outside for this, huh? And let's step outside so we don't start a fire on the road. Okay, we'll just do it here. So design, let's go over and make ourselves the old fiery dew. Well, I guess we'll use the lighter. 10 charcoal, make it happen. Alright, starting to come back to me here again. It's been a very long time, but it's coming back. So we got 10 charcoal right there, boys. Now what, you want me to refine it or what? Yo, we got it. Oh, here we go. I've got the charcoal. Now it's time to purify the water. I wasn't sure this would work, but there's nothing else for it. If the charcoal and boiling aren't enough to completely filter the water, poisonous symptoms should appear. Right. So we don't want to drink dirty toxic water. I think that's fairly common sense for everybody. Oh, we completed this because we already had water from the premium startup that we do have. So It's already been completed. So now, the next destination for survival is going to be Murmansk. But we're going to be hitting the abandoned train first because that's going to be the shorter quest line. So before we do book, since we got all this extra stuff here, let's go over here and not drink you, but clean these bad boys. I think we have to go twice with them, right? This will bring them to like dirty level from toxic level, and then we got to purify it again. Yes, we do. Now we boil. We don't have a fire anymore. Chances are we probably can't make another one, or can we? Apparently we can. I need 8 firewood to purify that stuff. Well, we could do that on the road, because we already got a little bit of water here anyway. My other concern right now would have been just getting a little bit of sleep before we book, because I don't want to be like slow down on the road. Let's set up the quest for searching for the truth. And we're going off to the abandoned train station. So, that's fine. Let's set ourselves up and start walking down. Is there a reason why my dude's walking and not, like, jogging like he normally does? Like, I know, like, you know, to go faster, you need to, like, make a bike and all that stuff, but he seems to be, like, walking as opposed to, like, you know, doing the jog. Which, contrary to popular belief, is not the new dance fad from Fortnite, doing the jog. Here we found a safe point area. Let me search through here just so we can get some extra water. And we might even get a little bit of sleep here if we can. We should be able to get some sleep here. We're inside of a house. You're sleeping? Right now, it's kind of going down faster because we're inside of a location. Normally, if you make yourself like a little small hut and have a fire nearby, you sleep a lot faster. Well, it doesn't even make sense to sleep faster, but apparently you get rested faster. Alright, so that's good. We have Pachenga next to us, but no, we're not going to Pachenga. Come down through here. So let's hit this up. Yeah, I don't know, is it just me or is it just like not running anymore? Like when we first started the game, he ran to the first location. That rat bit my shin, and apparently ever since that rat bit me, I'm just... Look at this guy, he's not even... Can't be overweight, we just started, right? Well, either way, we're in an abandoned train station. Moving along the railway embankment, I came across an electric train. The tracks in front of it were smashed up, the door to the driver's cabin was broken, and I climbed inside. Many of the cars were empty, but in 2 I saw the same scene. Dead bodies, most of them were lying in the passengers' compartments, but others were just out in the corridor. I found some food and water among the personal items, which means that these people didn't die of starvation. But what happened to them? In Zapolyarny, there were craters and destroyed buildings. The deaths looked like they were caused by a bombing. But this train was in one piece. I need to find some notes or accounts of what happened, anything. So we're looking for a newspaper, which that might be it right there. So search about. Okay, so we got what we're looking for. And while we're at it, let's search these bodies over here. See if there's any goods on them. Nothing really too extravagant. I will take the matches and the smokes and the food. You guys can stay behind. And we should read what we got. So, quest item. July 27, 1984. When's our gas coming back? The members of the civic organization Our Murmansk issued an official demand to the town council. They want to know the reason for the fuel crisis. There are virtually no cars running. That's a little bit worded weird. In the streets of our city. Meanwhile, the activities of healthy lifestyles are enjoying the triumph. Fuel crisis. Hipster activists are triumphant. So the catastrophe hadn't struck yet in July 1984. At least this newspaper gives some clue. If there was a war, the lack of gasoline wouldn't be on the front page. I need to move on to Murmansk. I'll find out more there. Okay, so Murmansk it is. And that is going to be... You know, it's not too far, but considering the speed this guy's walking at recently, it does feel a little bit far. But we got everything over here, it does seem, which is fine. I doubt we'll run into any issues, but let me just drop a save here just in case. And my boy, let's get you walking. I don't understand why. It just feels like so freaking slow. Is it a double click? Do you need a single click? No, it's just the speed. I don't remember this at all. I'm sorry to keep on harping on about it, but I just remember him walking this slow. Maybe I got so used to like always rolling with my... Well, we didn't make a car, but we had like a really awesome motorized cart at one point, right? So maybe I just got used to that. Oh, attacked on the road. Oh, how about this guy? Feeling rather rambunctious coming at your boy as he's just over here just walking around. Damage when winning 0, damage when losing 0. So, yeah, 97% chance to win. I think my rat friend Splinter, I got this one. Another dead rat. More crossbow experience, which is fine. I'm gonna take your ass with me. You know what? Once I get to Mormax, I'm gonna roast you up. Now, I believe, like, eating rats... I mean, obviously you don't eat it raw. But even if you roast it, I think there's, like, a chance to, like, catch a disease from it, like worms. So that's probably not something we want to definitely get too used to doing unless we're in a dire situation where that's the only food we have. But right now, we do have some food. And plenty of rat attacks along the way. I feel like this is new too. Like, I don't remember ever being attacked on the road very often when I played before. Like, if I stuck to the roads when I was like traveling, I would never get attacked. I would only get attacked if I go and hunt or walk through the forest. No. It's been so long. What I'd like to do is get enough rest, and then we'll come back over here and pillage the cafe and that canteen just for some extra good food. But right now, I just definitely want to... There is water. No, I'm not trying to go into the water, dude. There you go. There you go. So here, we should get a little bit of nice shut-eye. And a couple of things to search for as well. Let's go through that first. Everything found. Good. Let's get some shut-eye. And right next door, we have our quest update too. Alright. Let's drink you up. These rats are probably going bad. Spoiled by 19%. 4 more days. We killed them back to back, so they should both spoil in 4 days. So I guess, if we want to eat them at some point, we got firewood here. I'm gonna go ahead and spark this fire in here and hope it doesn't catch the entire location on fire. Let's do that, and let's go over to... I want to just purify you guys out of the way already. So, 10. Boil this 10, and we might even cook that rat right now. Especially before it goes bad. So, fry his ass. We got 2. At the very least, I'm going to do it for the cooking experience for the +5, because I want to start unlocking these over here. And apparently, in order to unlock the first level, you need to get up to 50. So that means probably 9 more rats that we got to fry. No, don't eat that. Don't you dare. So there they are. As I mentioned, though, they can give you parasites, so I'm not even sure if I want to eat them. We already have food. I just wanted it for the cooking experience, so I'll just drop these bad boys here. That's about it. I will have these fishies, since we just got extra water anyway. And everything is fine and dandy. Let's step into Mormax. Mormax is dead. There is no electricity or water, and there are skeletons everywhere. In houses, in the streets, everywhere. I will try to find something that can explain the awful deaths and the reason behind my survival. I need to check the military base. The army must have known what was going on. And there's a military compound right over through there. And luckily there's a lot of places for us to check out along the way too. So radioactivity of 1 over here increases exhaustion, radiation degrees you with alcohol, medicine. Right. Well, it should be fine over here not too long anyway. At the bus stop I saw something unusual nestled in a heap of rags. It was a tarnished veteran's medal for the World War II. I picked it up and a memory surfaced from somewhere deep in my mind. Yo, this is all new stuff. We're getting a lot of cutscenes now, that's kinda cool. They fleshed out the story. I get up and examine the medal. A little old lady is looking at the medal with me. It was my husband, she explains. He even fought in the battle for Berlin. He was always in the front ranks against the fascists. He only lived for a year after the war. He died of pneumonia. Thank you for the tea, Anna Sergeevna. We'll come back to see you next week, said the girl with the dark blonde hair holding my hand. Thank you, my dear, for coming to visit and for always thinking of me. I would have died of despair not long ago without you. My own son has completely forgotten about me. He hasn't called me in a year. The old woman leads us to the door. The girl whispers to me, I'm going away for the summer, but you'll visit her, won't you? She's got nobody left. I will, since so important to you. The girl smiles warmly and kisses me on the nose. I shivered and opened my eyes. The same dead city lay around me. What happened here? Who was the girl? I'm just gonna go bank on saying that was probably your daughter, dude. So, oh man, you know what I just realized? We left the first location without pillaging the pharmacy. Terrible decision on my part. But luckily, we got some more over here, so that's fine. This is gonna be what? Municipal management building. Normally there's not good stuff over here, but tea is something that I came to be a big fan of. Oh no, no, no. Oh, I can't escape? Don't injure me for a long time, dude, okay? I'm gonna have to shoot this thing, cause 5 bullets? Yo, you better not scratch me up, dog. Oh, he still got me? Come on. It was a failed attack, I had to run away. He wounded my right arm. Oh, is this, It was supposed to happen. Okay, I see. The lynx tore into my right arm. It really hurts. I covered the wound with my left hand, but blood poured out between my fingers. It's a nasty wound, alright. I need to bandage it quickly before I weaken from blood loss. Find clothes in the building and tear it into rags. Make bandages from the rags. I already have them. So, we technically just need to wounded right arm. Because essentially now my surge speed has been dropped by -10, and so has my attack power. The ones in your legs are worse because then if you're using like a bicycle, you can't pedal anymore, so you have to wait until the injury completely heals up. Let's just, sterilize this, I guess. It seems that it worked. I leaned against the smooth concrete wall and let out the breath I'd been holding. At this rate, my next meeting with the lynx might be my last. If I want to survive, I need a more powerful weapon. I think I can make a primitive gun and bullets from the materials around me. So I basically used up those bullets for nothing because they wanted to teach me about making the handmade gun. Find the necessary materials in the town, craft sulfur, salt, pepper, and powder in the chemistry category, craft lead in the mechanics category, craft a handmade gun and bullets. Yeah, so we gotta go through this entire process here. So how about, boys, we wrap it up here for this one. There's a bit of a niche for me to play a bit more. We'll see. I'll leave it up to you guys. Let me know if you're enjoying this, would like to see a bit of a return. It's going to be based on what you guys are saying, and also just if I feel like doing a lot of this all over again. But if I do, I'll do this searching for these items off camera. And if we do another video, I'll come back next episode, make the gun, and head on over to the military center and just go onwards from there. If we make more, if, big if. Don't hold me accountable just yet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.